Hi guys, it's Disney Girl back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream, and the glove is stuck on my hand. Yeah, I kind of need my hands to do this. Alright, so hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am to see Moana coming to Disney's Magic Kingdoms games next. So right now, I'm doing something a little bit different during my stream today, so let me know if you guys actually like it. I'm actually going to be showing some of the previews and stuff and parts of my video that I actually just posted for you guys like a half an hour ago, I think it is about now, of the whole live stream recap from Disney's Magic Kingdoms Games Facebook page. So right now, everything that you're going to be seeing on the screen is going to be from that. Now, I am going to go through everything with you like I did in my video. The video obviously is just sort of like a very quick recap, but we're going to sort of talk about things a little bit more in detail today from what we saw obviously during that live stream. I'm super pumped to do this one, like not even just excited, like I'm like yes, I'm like Maui, yes, like chee-hoo. Like just that excited here to get going with everything that this event has to offer. And I've been like talking about doing or Disney Magic Kingdoms having this event for like ages now, so I'm super glad that they're finally having it. And it makes sense, right? Like it makes sense now to have another Disney princess or the daughter's chief into the kingdom. She is more of a modern day princess in a lot of ways, which is kind of cool. So I'm kind of glad to be getting some of the more newer Disney movies and stuff like that into the kingdom. All right, so let's check out here some of you guys that are in the chat. So I'll do a few shout outs here. So Aeneas, Kat, Kathy, Tesco, Kathleen, Thomas, Bilal, Desolate, Manuel, Rihanna, Tiffany, Dawn, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here right now. Especially on a Friday, because I know a lot of us probably have Friday evening plans. Well, for me, it's doing videos today. So I'm actually, this is basically going to be the highlight of my Friday night. So I'm super glad that I'm doing this with you guys right now. So again, everything that you're seeing on the screen is from the live stream recap. They're just screenshots though. It was a little bit easier for me to just sort of get some captures and stuff like that and actually do it that way. It just, I don't know, if you guys like this style of stream, I'm going to obviously show you guys my kingdom and stuff, but if you guys like this style, or the fact that I'm even doing a live stream sort of after the actual one on Facebook, because I'm not usually one for doing a live stream myself recaps, but if it's something new that you guys enjoy, you can always let me know, because obviously I love hearing you guys' opinion and everything. And guys, don't forget, Super Chat is available to you guys now. It is a pretty recent thing that I've incorporated into my streams, so it just helps support me and my channel and my kingdom, basically. So if you guys want to use that, you guys get to choose a voice impression of your choice, and if there's something specific that you want me to say from a certain character, then you know what, just add it there in the Super Chat and I will make sure that I go ahead and say it. So a little incentive for you guys to use it. All right, so yeah, let's see here. Okay, is there any questions that you guys have about what is coming? I think that is a big thing, and I will be taking some questions now if you guys have any for me. Just sort of what you guys are sort of expecting, and or what if you had any questions about something particular that you saw that you're unclear about, or if you're a new player and you're like, oh no, how do I get through this limited time event? Because I understand that it can be quite difficult to get through events earlier on with your kingdom, but I've been able to do it ever since I started doing full events. So yeah, it's been pretty good so far. So I will help guide you guys the best way that I can sort of throughout these events. So yeah, let's see here. Is there new land coming? In this particular update, this is from a question from Tom. No, there will not be any new land in this update. I'm really sad to say that there is not. I'm hoping, though, that there will be come the Toy Story permanent content update. Just that'll come probably around the time that the Toy Story, 3 now movie comes out. So we will definitely know more probably around then. Maybe the next update there might be something, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be Toy Story. The next update's probably going to be a tower challenge, and it's probably going to be Aladdin. I don't think they'll do their permanent content update before the tower challenge. I think it makes more sense to do it after, just again with Aladdin coming out. It makes sense with Disney Magic Kingdoms, what they've been doing, the themes. I've been sort of just following a pattern here, so yeah. No new land right now though, Tom. I'm really sorry to say that. What will the quests be? So there'll be different quests. The name of the event is called Find the Way. There was a little bit of I think they kind of got a little bit of dialogue sort of by accident sort of throughout the live stream. There was one in particular that was from Maui that was a little bit of an accident. But I think the quests are mostly going to be to kind of clear Kakamora out of the kingdom. I'm not totally sure what all the quests are going to be, but at least the name of the event is Find the Way. So again, the goal, I believe, is going to be sort of fighting and defeating Kakamora, getting him out of the kingdom, or all of his coconuts out of the kingdom. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to be trying to steal the hearts of Te Fiti. All right. You guys, you can hear me okay, right? Okay, sorry, I just see something here about not being able to hear me. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because otherwise, literally, I would probably look ridiculous right now. Did you see my comment on Instagram? There were a few comments on Instagram. I think... Oh, Tasha, yes, you were the one that had the legendary chest thing. You thought you won the legendary chest, but it was another Tasha. Is that you? I think that's you. And yeah, that is super sad. I can't even imagine that happening to me. Seriously, that would be like the worst. How long did it take you to welcome Flynn Rider? For sure, I'd have to go back through my videos. There's roughly like a timeline. Like I started December 2017, so almost 2018. So basically, I've been going like over a year now. A year and like 4 months-ish. And I guess I probably got him maybe 6 months in. Maybe 7. I don't think any later than that, though. Congratulations, though, for unlocking him yourself. Sorry, it just totally left. I was going to shout who you were. Oh, Bilal. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if there's any other questions here. Who is the villain? The villain, Desolate, is going to be Kakamora in this event. Now, we will not be welcoming Kakamora, so that is a little bit surprising. I thought maybe we were going to have something with, like, Tamatoa being the villain, and that's who we'd have to battle, or else if we were going to have Kakamora, which was my other thought process with this, is that we'd at least be able to welcome. But it doesn't look like that's the case. So we're going to be battling a villain that we do not actually get to have in our kingdom. So I'm not totally sure how that's going to work. I'm guessing, though, that it's going to be, we're trying to save maybe Moana, who has been kidnapped by Kakamora. And so I think maybe that is sort of what the storyline is going to be with that. Now, the side quests, somebody asked me about the side quests. The side quests are going to be Snow White related. So I don't know what that storyline with that's going to be exactly, but I think that that's going to be pretty awesome. And it will give me a chance to sort of expand on my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs collection. That is definitely one that... that is definitely one that I've, like, not finish collecting for. And Grumpy is going to be super hard. So I have no idea how much that's going to cost me to do that, but I am getting ready for it, guys. Like, seriously. I know the storyline, though, is going to be starting with Doc. And Doc was the very first character that was welcomed in the Snow White limited time event. So we will be starting with dialogue, I believe, from him. At least that's what it looked like on the live stream. And that's, like, again, from what I remember, it was the first character. So I believe that is sort of where we're going to be starting with that. What do you think the storyline will be? Okay, so I think I kind of answered that question already, Alex, but that is going to be more based off of, I think it's going to be us trying to save Moana from Kakamora, and then when we do, we'll be able to collect her comfy cozy costume. Because since we're not actually welcoming a villain like we did with Princess and the Frog limited time event, which we were trying to welcome Dr. Facilier last, I think we're going back to that other style of like Winnie the Pooh event style, which was Winnie the Pooh is stuck in a honey tree, we have to help get him out type of thing. So the last character that we collected for was Winnie the Pooh, because there's no villain in Winnie the Pooh. So that is sort of how that one works. So I think it's going to be the same thing here. Okay, we have a question of when will this event start? Okay, so that is not really confirmed yet to us, and we don't really know for sure. All they said in the live stream, which was super weird, was like, oh yeah, we'll let you know on Facebook when it's coming. But it's like, now you've got everybody going like, OMG, we want to know like right now, because you've now teased us with this event. We know what the clues are, and yet we don't know anything about when it's starting. We know nothing more than what you have shown us. We have no idea when the new update's gonna happen. So usually what happens is the update happens, and then there's like a day or two that goes by, and then the event actually starts. It could even be as little as 24 hours. It's usually when I have the update, at least to my kingdom, and I play on iPad, which is like iOS in terms of like the app stores and stuff. So it's Apple. And yeah, so it's usually like a day or two before. And that way now at least they're starting to release things for like Kindle and PC and like everything sort of a little bit as they go. So that's sort of what's going to be happening with that, is it's going to be slowly sort of working towards that. So that's going to be interesting. My guess is they're going to start putting out the update like 2 days before the event actually starts. Now I am thinking, guys, like if I had to guess when it's coming, it's going to be coming on probably like this, I guess maybe the 18th. Now, why like a whole nother almost week away? Because on the 19th, it's Good Friday, and then we have Easter Monday. So I think it makes sense for them to let us sort of have the event over that Easter weekend, which is going to be really popular for a lot of like grown-ups and kids, and everybody who's playing this game is going to be super duper pumped for all of this. Like that's the thing, is like we have a little break from our lives. I feel like they're going to give it to us for that. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to start on the Thursday, which sort of makes sense. So we're looking at about 6 days away now. So yay! That's my prediction for that. I don't actually know. Like with anything, guys, this is all just my opinion. Everything I give you guys is just my opinion, basically. So hopefully I'm right, but there's never any guarantees. I have been right about a few things, like with the kingdom and stuff, but again, it's all predictions until it actually happens. Oh, thank you, William. That's so sweet. How many days until the event will start? Again, I think it's going to start probably on the 18th. So we're looking at about 6 days. So guys, now is your time to get your Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs characters ready. If you are new though, and you're like, let's say you just started your kingdom even today, or you started it like a couple weeks ago or a month, get to the point where you've brought in Mickey's pirate costume, because that is essential for unlocking the event. Now, they did reveal some stuff for newer players today, which was that if you guys are that new, they will have like the possibility for you guys to actually collect event currency before the event starts. So that's something that wasn't offered when I started the game, and I started like when the Snow White event was already going on. So this is kind of like a really special event for me because I get to sort of go through and do that storyline again or expand on it with Snow White. And too, I've got a pretty good Snow White impression, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, so it's gonna really sort of expand on all of that. Aw, thank you, Disney Girl Fan. You actually have an account. There's actually an account out there called Disney Girl Fan. Hearts, you're so awesome. Charlie says 101 Dalmatians should come. I agree. I think, though, it won't be just yet, but probably sometime in the next year or so, 101 Dalmatians should be coming. Now, whether it's a limited time event or main storyline update, that's still to be determined, but it would be a pretty fun, I think, update for sure, no matter what they do with it. Let's see. I only have 4 dwarfs, Cat. Jasmine, Mulan, and Cinderella. That's 3. So who's your 4th one? Well, I guess this will be your 4th, technically, Disney princess with a comfy, cozy costume. So that's going to be super exciting. We have Earth Day's nature battle between Moana and Snow White. That would be hilarious. Is that I feel like that's Disney's Heroes battle modes or something, like. But yeah, anyways, it could have been Pocahontas, guys, or a lot of other events, but Pocahontas was the other Earth Day favorite for this year, so maybe we're looking at Pocahontas sometime in the summer would be nice, but we'll have to wait and see. Do I think Inside Out is coming to the kingdom? Ooh, not yet. I think it's gonna be some time before that happens. So we'll sort of have to wait and see. Do you think you're gonna buy Hey Hey? Oh yeah, of course, Disney Girl Fan. I am definitely going to be buying Hey Hey for sure. Now, whether it's with gems or real money, I don't know, but I am going to be getting all of the characters. I kind of feel like it's important to do that. So yeah, I'm going to be spending a little bit for sure during this event, but it is definitely worth it. Do you think DMK is becoming predictable now with what's happening? We have managed to guess almost everything correct so far. Sparky, now with their, beforehand, if you're talking about, the Dumbo update, we kind of figured that was coming. Moana was a little bit of a long shot there in some ways, but in other ways it was pretty obvious. So yes and no. I think it is sort of becoming a little bit predictable, but at the same time it's not totally predictable for sure. We've still got a lot of things there that definitely are not. So I think they're coming predictable in some ways, but I think in a lot of ways they're definitely still not that predictable. For example, we know Aladdin probably, but then what's going to be happening after that? What, Lion King, Toy Story? Yes, we know that sort of stuff, but at the same time, Lion King and Toy Story and Aladdin, they're already all in the kingdom. So realistically, what is going to be happening with that? We don't actually know anything at this point. So yeah, it's going to be interesting what's going to happen. Whoa, why on my screen is this happening? I was going to open my game, guys, and somehow, give me 2 seconds here. I was blowing up my screen before to show you guys the little video, but I did not expect my capture screen. And of course, I'm a noob, so what? I'm grabbing the corner. There we go. I think that's the middle. So there we go. Okay, so I have tried not to touch my game since, guys. It has been a little bit difficult, but here is my game. Honeybees, accept this magical reward for achieving rank 376 on the leaderboard with a score of 23. Yay! So I got 5 gems and 2,000 currency. Now, I didn't do as well because I actually have a little bit of a theory with this, is that I collected enough honey dippers and honeycombs so that I was maxed out at 6, and then I left it. Because what happened was, actually, is when I started the event, I had all the honeycombs. And I was like, what? Why do I have honeycomb still? And that was actually from the last time we had the Winnie the Pooh event. They just kept my extra honeycombs. So this time I'm keeping my honey dipper. So in case they have something like this ever again, like even if it takes a year, I'm going to be able to clear a couple of things right away to get a jump on the event. So you know what? I feel like I was being smart, but at the same time, the leaderboard, like I just didn't really want to participate in that anymore. Then after getting the Barnstormer, I was like, no, I've had enough of this. It was just too much. I'm not a huge fan of like tap and clear leaderboard events or anything, and I hope that doesn't happen with the Moana event. I hope it's just a tapper thing where we just tap like every 2 hours or something, and that's how we get our currency. I don't want to have to clear things away. It is way too much craziness. Way too much craziness. Yeah, Hey is going to cost Thomas, if he's the first character, it'll be 200. Otherwise, I guess probably like 400 gems. Now, it will depend. Sometimes the bundles are better to get because you get concessions and stuff with them, and obviously that might be the better way to go. There'll also probably be chests and stuff available, like magical chests or something, or radiant, that we'll be able to actually get a whole bunch of the decorations with. So we will have to wait and see. Ooh, okay, since we have a chest today, you guys can guess what is inside this chest. So all you have to do is tell me what collection or character it belongs to. It depends on what's actually inside. Happy birthday, Archie! OMG, I can't believe it's your birthday. That's awesome. Miko would definitely be added in the Pocahontas collection. Squall, I totally agree. Tasha, Steffi, how far do you think I will get with my GCSES going on? What is that? Sorry, Tasha, I actually have no idea what GCSES is. So you'll have to fill me in on that. All right, ready? Because I am pretty excited. Ooh, we got a Sneezy's Ears hat. So what collection is Sneezy a part of? What ride do you think will be the paid ride or paid with gems? I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be Tamatoa's Lair, because that honestly looked like the coolest attraction, and I'm pretty sure we're going to want to buy it. And it is one of those ones that I feel like we don't have to interact with necessarily to have it in our kingdom and to have it with the event. So it's like one of those things I feel like is an extra bonus for us to actually have in our kingdom. So I'm surprised Tamatoa, though, wasn't added as a character. I'm just throwing it out there. I feel like they kind of let us down a little bit with that. And yes, we are getting answers for this. Snow White, Jack, Tesco, Disney Magic Gamer, Alex, Queen Regina. You tag me all the time on Instagram, and I love it. Tristan, Nurse Mummy. Awesome name. All right, so yeah, you guys were right about that. Watch our live stream. We know we did. Or I did. And it was pretty good. I won't lie. It was pretty good. Now, what do you think of my little background that I put behind my game? What do you guys think about that? I literally whipped it up super fast. I was not sure what to do because I had to whip it up before I knew for sure that it was Moana, but again, I was still sticking with my Moana prediction. Anyways, so I put that together, and I'm not sure I'm in love with it. It's a little different than how I usually do things, but I think it's kind of fun in some ways. So let me know what you guys think of that. And it's because my kingdom isn't full screen, only because I play on an iPad, and for whatever reason, like honestly, this just blows my mind that Apple hasn't come out with a way that your iPad can be full screen. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's a huge incentive not to play on the iPad, but I love the big screen and playing on that. And especially too when I'm like doing streams and stuff, it's so much easier to see. So yeah, we're going to be getting a new costume for Moana. So Moana will appear somewhere here, and she will be getting a comfy cozy costume. Now it will be a comfy cozy costume that we that we are going to have to work pretty hard to collect for. I'm not going to lie, and it's probably going to be the very last thing that we collect for, so we'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens. All right, now I do have some chests to open here. Oh, my platinum, I thought it was going to be ready for this, but it's not. Okay, that's fine. You'll see it in the next video. Still have 2 hours on it. Now, I am going to be opening a silver chest here, so let me know, guys, what you think. What collection it's from. Genie's Ears Hat Token. This should be super easy. What collection is Genie a part of? Tasha, GCSES are final exams in England, which help us get into college. Oh, dear. So your question, I think, was how are you going to be able to do it while you're studying for your GCSES? Wow. I'm not from England, so I didn't know that. So thank you for telling me, though. Good luck on those, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a huge deal for you. I guess they're like SATs in the States, so that's going to be tough. Where are you hoping to go to school? That's what I would like to know. I visited England. I love England. All right, let's open a chest here. And we had Thomas, Nahid, Kathleen, Brittany, Kayla. You guys were all right. It was Aladdin. And guys, guess what? I had the exact same one again. Like, what are the chances of that, seriously? That we got Genie's ear hat twice? Like, no, that's so ridiculous, but that's hilarious. Well, if you didn't have it right the first time, you definitely got it right the second time. All right, so now we gotta wait a little bit for some more chests. Now, guys, I just noticed this, but Lilo and Stitch is back. Oh my gosh, I love Lilo and Stitch. Yes. All right, guys, I have to do a Stitch impression. We have nobody with requests in Super Chat for voice impressions. A little sad today, but that's okay. We will do a Stitch because Stitch is featured here, and I love doing Stitch's voice impression. And a lot of you guys think, actually, that Stitch is probably one of my best, if not my best, voice impression. So I'll do probably the classic line that I love doing. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. That's Stitch for you. And yes, how that comes out of my mouth, I don't know. It was one of those things where, like, I could do Smeagol or Gollum, whichever you want to call him, from Lord of the Rings. And, like, I had seen that movie. It was, like, the first time, and I was listening to him, like, doing his creepy, like, breathing, like, and I was like, what? Anyways, so once he started talking, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to try this. I tried it, and it came super easy, and Stitch kind of reminds me of, like, the nice version of Gollum. Yeah, I love going up behind, like, my friends. This is something I love to do, and even my mom. And I just, like, I'll literally just, like, be at their shoulder, and I'll just start doing, like, and then I'll do, like, say a few things of what Gollum would say, and then it's like, my precious. And then all of a sudden they'll, like, jump back, and they're like, what? That is so creepy. And I'm like, I know. But I love how it gets a rouse out of everyone. Yeah, so I'll save that for another time, but yeah. It's just one of those things that I just, like, I feel like it's not really Disney Girl Lord of the Rings, but I have to say that it is really, really awesome, and it's fun to do. So in this Stitch chest here, for me right now, I've got the Lay of Flowers that I could still get. I don't think I have this one in my kingdom, actually. What else? Stitch's headband stand. I do have this one, and I'd love, love, love to see the kids walking around on that. It's my birthday. Can I choose an impression? Okay. Name one, and if I see it, I will do it. Happy birthday again. You can do Darth Vader and Yoda. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I think I can do Yoda, but like I haven't really tried Yoda yet. But I'm pretty sure Yoda is one of those ones I might be able to do. Thomas asked for Minnie Mouse. Okay, I'll do Minnie Mouse here. I'll choose a few like random people. That's fine. This is so exciting. I love Minnie. Merida. Okay, so this is one I've been sort of working on lately. It's actually quite hard to do. Okay, I gotta think of a line though first. Okay, I'll say. Okay, let's do this one. I didn't want to be like you. That's what she's talking. Well, I just banged my desk. Sorry, guys. Yeah, watch everything come crashing down on me. Yeah, you. I was really working on that for Merida for sure. There's another line. I'm just forgetting it right now, but it's where she sounds super Scottish, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, but I'm totally forgetting. All right, so let's continue here with my game. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't done anything all day. Even though I checked it this morning, it still is like, oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot wait for Snow White to get a comfy, cozy costume, honestly. Oh, I was hoping that's like a secret surprise in this update and that actually happens, but somehow I don't think so. Oh, I want to do a couple of things actually with some of my characters today. So if you guys have been noticing, I've been kind of leveling up a bunch of low characters right now, trying to get them up higher. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Now this one though, I've actually maxed out now. If you guys saw, it wasn't my last video now, but the video before that was the Barnstormer one. I started leveling up Fred, and Fred is now maxed out. OMG. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I love his welcome scream. Fred is now level 10. If I could have any superpower, it would be this right here. And fire breath. I haven't done his in the ages. I don't feel like I'm like chill enough for that. I'm like way too like, oh my gosh, about everything. And Fred's just like, yo, that's totally awesome, man. Totally different attitudes. But I feel like we'd be best friends in real life. Like, I'd love to breathe fire, too. Or I'd spit water in his face. That would be amazing if I had that superpower, but... I wanted to choose... Not the visit the comic shop. I wanted to choose the one of him breathing fire, but... I wasn't thinking. Alright, so now I gotta choose somebody else here. I don't think I'm gonna choose any Big Hero 6 for now. Mind you, I would like to get them maxed out. They don't have any costumes or anything like that, so they could be sort of a set there that, you know, I kind of work on. Now, Flash is 2 hours. Nobody's super short. Flower? 35 minutes. Okay, we'll do Flower, because he, OMG. I always say she, but it's a he. He kind of reminds me of a she a little bit, just with the like, I don't know. So I always get that wrong. I apologize. I know it is. Do you think you're going to make the Moana event? You mean make it through the Moana event? Oh yeah, totally. I'm going to work my butt off so that I do get everything and yeah. Try and be one of the first ones to have it up on YouTube. I know there are a few people who can get it up pretty quickly as well, but I try not to like gem my way through or anything, so yeah. Gabriel says, you're like The Simpsons. This is the third event that you are correct. The Simpsons? I'm like this. I don't know how I'm like The Simpsons, but I'll take it. The Simpsons are awesome. Yeah, actually, I have been right about a few things. lately. So, yay me! I put a lot of thought into this and what would make sense, but I mean, there is going to be a time again in the future where I'm wrong, but we'll see. For now, I'm happy with being right, though. Thank you. uh, oh, good, Tasha. I'm glad you got your gameplay back. I don't think I saw if you said where you're going to school. I really want to know that. And what do you want to study? Oh, these are big decisions here, guys. Life decisions. Obviously, you guys know my dream. Be a kingdomer forever. Simpsons are good at predicting. I see. What do you think is going to be the first paid character and non-paid character in the event? Ronaldo? Yes, sorry. I was going to say Ronald, but then I realized that you had an O at the end of your name, so I apologize. So who do I think is going to be the first paid character? I think it's going to be Hey Hey. Mind you, Girl Metalla makes more sense, but I kind of think since Hey Hey's on that first line, I feel like he's going to be first. Usually that's what they do with the kingdom, is the first character on the page usually gets to be that first character we welcome. So like, for example, let's just go back to Big Hero 6 stuff. Hero was the very first character that we welcomed into our kingdom during that event, and he's the first one on the top line, first character. And who was our paid characters? I believe it was Fred and Gogo. Now they were on the second page, so not the best. It was the paid characters for the Little Mermaid. We started with Sebastian, and as you can see, he's again the first character here. And the paid one was Prince Eric, and he's again on the first row. Yes, different order, but he's still on the top one. And then Flounder was the second paid character, and he's on the second page. Now for the Wreck-It Ralph event, what was it? Was it Felix and Calhoun? I think they were. Now they're on the top line together, but again, top line. Now this is where it gets weird. Princess and the Frog. Obviously we had to order a little different here, but as you can see, the top character here we had actually was Charlotte LaBeouf. She was a paid character, but the first character that started the event here was Eudora. So, I mean, she's not the first character in that line, but I think they were sort of throwing us for a loop a little bit on that, but that's okay. That, like, the starting character is not really that big of a deal, but I thought maybe Cinna would start it, to be honest. Cinna, I thought, would start the event, and then we'd sort of progress from there. But I feel like it might be too similar to Princess and the Frog, that way, having the mom sort of start things off. So I'm thinking maybe it might be, like, Chief Tui would be really good to have. Yeah, so we'll wait and see on that. Now, Hey Hey is in that top line, so it makes sense that he is first. Okay, let me just check here. What attraction is going to be the premium? So my guess is it's going to be Tamatoa's Lair. I don't know for sure. Like, nobody knows at this point. But our 4 attractions are Moana's boat attraction, Kakamora's boat, the homecoming celebration, and then Tamatoa's Lair. I just feel like it's Tamatoa's Lair because everybody's going to want it. So I feel like that is why it would be the paid attraction. It was kind of like Tiana's Palace, which I put over here. So this one here, this was the paid character for Princess and the Frog. And like everybody wanted this. And well, you had to pay, what was it, 150 gems for it or something? So yeah, not ideal. So I'm thinking Tamatoa's Lair would be a good choice, at least for a paid one. Now, if they made it like the homecoming celebration, I don't think they would, because I don't think people would won't choose to buy it and stuff. They want something catchy for people to buy. So the other one, I think, like Homecoming Celebration would be a bad choice. Kakamura's Boat could be a good choice, I think, too, as a paid one. If I had to choose another attraction. So I think it's going to probably between the two of them. Tasha, I want to know what school you want to go to, but I'm studying cooking, but I won't say where. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. Well, I guess you don't really know where you want to go yet, so there could be lots of schools. Who is your favorite character in Moana? It's definitely Hey Hey. All because of that one scene from, actually, I put it on my Instagram page, and it's like, okay, I'll just play it for you guys because it's so funny. The quality's horrible, so I won't show it to you. But I just love listening to it. It makes me laugh every time, and I feel like I have to get, where's my videos here? I have so many screen recordings from Harry Potter. It's crazy. So on my other channel, I've started now doing Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery and stuff. So, like, I've just got so many recordings from that. It's this here. Like, sorry guys, this probably didn't sound that good through the mic. Like, I've listened to it like 1,000 times, and every time it just gets funnier and funnier. Oh, yeah. How do you edit all of your backgrounds and live streams? I really want to know. How do I edit my backgrounds? I use a couple of programs, to be honest. Like, it just sort of depends what I want to do. Photoshop, though, is a big one for sure. I also use, for streaming, it's OBS. That's really the only one I know how to stream with right now, so yeah. But it actually works great, because, like, I can do the live streams, but I can also do recordings like this. Like, I record all my Kingdom Hearts this way as well, so I just make sure that I set up my console and everything and do it that way. Oh, look, guys, the new event coming soon. OMG. There's our first look at Moana. Sorry, I have to screenshot everything that I think is cool, because I'll probably do a cutout of her now. Oh my gosh. It doesn't say when. I thought they were going to say when, but this means, guys, they're going to be telling us in a couple of days. So this is what this means, that we're a couple days away from having the countdown to the start of the event. So yay! It's coming even sooner than we think. There's no way it's coming after the 18th. Like, it has to come, like, around, on, or before the 18th. I feel like we have to have it for that. So, hashtag excitement. I can't believe it came up on my kingdom already. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Which seat will Moana sit in on the PDR? Like the battlegrounds? Is that what you mean? I call them battlegrounds. There's another name for them. They said what they were today. The event arena. That's the other name for it. I call it battlegrounds, guys, but I mean the event arena. So that's going to be where Kakamura is going to be. I'm not sure what PDR is. Sorry, though. Disney girl, do you go to college? I already have. For a while. That was awesome. But the funny thing is, I'm not using anything that I studied. So, just throwing that out there. What I I obviously have like other little jobs besides this, but like, I would love to make this like permanent full time though. This is like obviously my dream. But, yeah, basically like with this is like a lot of what I'm doing now, and I don't use any of it, so. The coolest thing that I own to drink out of. And I show this a lot, but it's super cool. It's super hard to drink out of, though, but I just, honestly, I just don't care. It almost makes me choke too, and it's so cool. I just have to have it in my studio. Hashtag excitement is for sure. Because you're on the waiting list for college. Well, good luck. I hope that you get in. I didn't find it that difficult. Actually, I found college, guys. I found that to be a lot easier for me than I did high school. High school was just torture for me. But college was pretty fun. Princess dressing room. Duh, thanks guys. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, princess dressing room. Let's take a look at that. So we got Jasmine actually sitting in there right now. We'll send her back in there. I forget what quest it is. I think it's taking a moment. Yeah. So there's Jasmine. Which one does... Oh, because I don't have her. Which one does Mulan sit on? Mickey Mouse ears disco ball. It's not really disco ball, actually. It's meant to represent Epcot. So yeah, that's why I got them, because I think Epcot is pretty good time. Actually, every single park at Disney is a great time. Oh, how I want to go there so bad. Oh my gosh, I would do anything to go to Disney right now. If anybody's going, can you please put me in your suitcase? Because, honestly, I'd be totally down to come with you. I don't even care. I don't care if I have to be crammed in a suitcase for 100 hours. It doesn't matter. You'll also have to stretch me out when we get there. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm frozen stuck. Mulan is left of Jasmine. Okay, so it won't be that spot. Cinderella is, I believe, on the other side. You know what? Let's get these princesses in the dressing room. Why don't we do that? That is actually going to be pretty fun if we do that. I need to tap some things here to get people out. Where are my princesses at? Where's Ariel? She's got to be somewhere. Oh, I sent Ursula, guys, out on this quest. It's 24 hours. It's so dumb of me, but I love this quest that she does. It's probably my favorite quest in the entire game, because there's so much detail and it's just amazing. You have to have Ursula in your kingdom just for this reason. Now, I don't know what level she has to be to do this, but I know it is a 24-hour quest. It is called crafting spells, though. What on earth? Cobra was just like, yeah, I'm not having any of this. I don't know what this crazy chick's doing, but, I'm out of here. Poor Cobra Bubbles. Yeah, we're going to the costume shop here. So we know Jasmine's already in it. We'll put Ariel. We'll put Tiana in a second. Is there anybody else who's not? Vanellope, guys, I was quite shocked about Vanellope. I don't think she actually can sit in the dressing room. Does anybody know if she actually does sit in the dressing room anywhere? I know there was a quest during the Wreck-It Ralph or Ralph Breaks the Internet event. I think it was the I'm gonna wreck it event. So yeah. You're going to Disney on the 18th? Ah, which location? Florida, California, what? Scar do YouTube, OMG. Okay, so we've got our first super chat of the day, guys. And Scar do YouTube, you are my favorite person today right now. Yay, woo, woo. Thank you so much for using super chat. Okay, so, oh wow, Portugal, amazing. So what voice impression would you like to hear? I have a feeling it's going to be Scar from Lion King. Just a hunch. You're going to Florida. Oh my gosh, that's the only one I've ever been to, and trust me, it is amazing. Have you seen the drag queen Lady Voldemort dancing? The drag queen? Are you talking about Ursula still? Lady Voldemort. That's awesome. Or is this like YouTube video? You're also going to Disney. Oscar, oh my gosh, which location? Lady Voldemort? Scar. All right, let's see. Do you have a line in particular you'd like me to do? If there is a line, I'm going to keep sending my princesses to get in their costumes here. I was trying to click Belle. I'll do that at the same time. It's on YouTube. Lady Voldemort? Okay, I'll have to watch it. I feel like that's a Delphi thing, though. Like, honestly. Now I'm going to need Delphi to do, like, dun, dun, ooh, ooh. I don't know, something really funny. So, okay, so I'll just choose a line from Scar. Let's see. What would he say? I'm forgetting the one where life's not fair, is it? Okay, yeah, I can do that one. That's good. That's actually what I was one of the lines I was actually thinking about. Life's not fair, is it? There's a little too much sass in there, but Florida! Oh my gosh. My mom used to take us to Florida all the time when we were kids. We actually did the fast passes like the very first time they came out. I remember they came out and like nobody knew about fast passes. They're like a huge thing now. But you had to stay at like a Disney resort to get fast pass, and that was sort of the stipulation. So we stayed at, what was it, the Swan or the Dolphin? That was like always our favorite to go. And when we would stay there, again, we'd get those fast passes, but we'd get also early access to the park by an hour. So we'd get to go, and we would all like go to, me and I got brothers too, but we would all go to the Tower of Terror or the Rock and Roller Coaster, like anything that was like a big ride, and we would just ride it until like basically we couldn't stand properly. So we basically were just like doing loops around, and then basically by the time like the park opened to like everybody, it was just like like you'd see this like massive lineup, and we were like, thank goodness we got that out of our system and we didn't have to wait in that line. Like, again, I don't think it would be like that now, but yeah. Do you have Go-Go? I do. I have Go-Go, and she is totally maxed out actually right now. Right, those guys don't have costumes. Cinderella's the last one. I've got to get in there, I think. Yep. So now I can send everybody out on their quest. Yay. Oh, Tiana's not going to be able to do it, guys. She is not ready. No. Oh, that's too bad. Tiana's not going to be able to be seen in the dressing room. I actually don't know what seat she sits on. Relaxing. I think it's relaxing is Cinderella's quest here. Where's Ariel? Ariel! Gosh, now I got to find all my princesses. I still need to level up Belle and Jasmine so I can see them in the dressing room. So Jasmine, I will show you in the dressing room. Belle, I can show you in the dressing room. I just need to find them now, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. I just used the gathering spell, and like there's already so many attractions that need tapping. This is crazy. Snow White should totally get her comfy cozy costume. OMG. Totally. Like, I couldn't agree more with that. Like, I thought that maybe they were going to do the previous tower challenge actually with Snow White just because of that whole comfy cozy costume thing. LeFou was a little bit of a surprise. Like, I knew LeFou had to come to the kingdom at some point, but I don't think I was expecting him to come when he did. But yeah. Actually, the guy who plays LeFou in the live action movie for Beauty and the Beast is actually the voice actor of Olaf. Did you guys know that? super crazy. I remember I was like, he's technically now involved with Disney, like craziness. Okay, characters. Why is everybody done right now? All right, we need to get people going here. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm just trying to send people out as fast as possible, guys, so that I can show you guys the dressing room stuff. But I need to find these princesses, and trying to find them around my kingdom right now is going to be ridiculous. It's just like not going to happen. Where's Cinderella? I hope I didn't just send her out on something. And I was going to level up someone else, and I literally just forgot who I was going to do. Oh, I was going to do Tiana. That's right. If she's ready. Shere Khan is ready. Can you guys actually see that? Yeah, he is ready. Yep. 820,000 magic. So, question is, should I try and bring him in before the event starts? Is that a smart move, guys? How many events have you been in total? Ooh, that is a super, super good question. Okay, I got a count, actually. I've been a part of Snow White. Well, like half of it, but whatever. Winnie the Pooh, Lilo and Stitch, Big Hero 6, The Little Mermaid, Wreck-It Ralph, and Princess and the Frog. So that's 7. 7 events. What? That's crazy talk. Seriously, absolute craziness. Ooh, Merryweather's ready to go too. Jeez, everybody's ready. Ooh, I'm seeing some people wanting me to do Shere Khan. Oh my goodness, that would be insane to bring him in. I just don't know whether I should do it right now or not. I don't know if there's a way for me to tell this, but like, I'd say if we got like 50 likes or something, I would do it. Let's see here. Who is your favorite character in the game? That's so tough. I love Minnie, though. She's like, I think she's probably my favorite, but I do have lots of favorites. Like, I love having Stitch. I love having, like, Cinderella. And who else do I love so many characters. Like, it's actually just crazy. It's more like, who do you love from every collection? And that would be hard enough. I'm happy, like, we've got Frozen in here. Frozen is awesome. Actually, I'm glad a lot of you guys were liking my Kingdom Hearts videos I was doing for Frozen. I actually finished the Arendelle world already, but it was super, like, it seemed to be quite popular. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed that one. Or 2 videos, I guess I did of that. Okay, come on. Okay, so Mulan, guys. Okay, here's our first princess here that can go in the dressing room, but I can't send her because I don't have the comfy cozy costume. So, yeah. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. You can't start your game, short boy. Oh, no. Okay, well, if that happens, very easily, just go into options and click customer care there at the bottom right-hand corner. Click customer care. It will take you to a site. All you have to do is enter your game ID, enter that in and like your email address and stuff like that, and they will help you out. They're usually pretty good at getting back to you, especially when there's like limited time events and stuff going on. Like they're really, really good with that. So I would definitely recommend Belle. Oh, Belle's not in her costume. Oh my gosh, I almost sent her out. I thought I put her in her costume. Must have forgotten. Belle, there she is. Okay, at least I can send this princess right away. Sort the library or relax with a book. I think it's relax with a book. I'm hoping that's her quest. I don't actually know for sure. All the quest names for this. Timon! I wonder if he's ready. I think he's ready to go to level up again. So as soon as whoever was leveling up is done, then I will send him out. Because I actually just got him in the Lion King chest, so that was super exciting. For Moana in Zootopia, to me, she would be a Californian sea lion. All right, so that okay, this is something super fun that we can, okay, this just gave me a really cool idea. So if you could be any, I guess, animal in Zootopia, which animal would you be? I think this would be fun. And then after that, you can say which one you think I would be. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, goodness. What is happening here? Alice can't go in. She's not a Disney princess. Ooh, Snow White. She can't go in because we don't have a costume for her yet in the game. So that's ruled out. Actually, Snow White, guys, is going to be part of the new limited time event. Actually, I'm glad I predicted that too. Actually, I did get a lot right in this, I think. The one thing, though, that I'm still disappointed about is not having Tamatoa. Ooh, Shere hair accessory tips. The Dingle Hopper's value. Ooh, I don't actually know. Shere hair accessories. Dingle Hopper's value. Guys, do you know which quest it is that gets Ariel to sit in the dressing room? It's either Shere hair accessory tips or the Dingle Hopper's value. Desolate, you can't put us against each other. It's not a competition. Well, it might be, but no, it's not. It's not a competition. That is a horrible thing to ask. I hope nobody answers that. Snow White in Zootopia would be for sure a deer. I could see that for sure. Or a bird. It's Shere hair. Oh, Thomas. Okay, yay. It's Dingle Hopper's oh gosh. Guys, you have to know what it is. Shere hair, she needs a mirror. Okay. We've got 2 and 2 here that I can see. Oh, thank you, the Paniqua family. Thank you. Shere hair. Okay, we'll click it and we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. 6 hours for Ariel. Oh gosh, did I just click the wrong one? I was trying to listen to you guys, but you're all saying different things. Oh gosh, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's Shere hair. Wow, literally we've got a split in the divide here. We've got like some people saying it's the Shere hair, and we've got some people saying that it was the, what was the other one? The Dingle Hopper. Dinger Hopper value. It's not Shere hair. Okay, I didn't do it. I don't usually spend my gems that loosely, guys, but there we go. Okay, so is there anybody I'm missing in here? I feel like there's still somebody I'm missing. Who am I missing? Obviously, I don't have Mulan, so she's not going in there. Vanellope, I don't think, has a quest to go in there, which is just super disappointing. I wish she did. Oh, Tiana, I'm missing. Why do you say comfy, cozy costume instead of just comfy costume? Kayla, to be honest, I don't know. But I think a part of me just goes like, it's a comfy, cozy costume. Like, it's just, you're meant to be comfy. Comfy cozy. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't just say I've got a comfy outfit. I've got a comfy cozy outfit. Just Tiana left. That's okay. You guys got it wrong. It's not a big deal. It was 50-50 there from you guys what quest it actually was. Yeah, so Mulan, she can't do anything right now, so that is a little bit unfortunate. Now, who was I? Oh, I sent her out for 8. Why did I just do that? Someone just needs to, like, smack me a little bit. Like, what are you doing? I was going to send Tiana to level up, but that's not going to happen now. So, question is, it's going to be Timon and then who? Maybe Charlotte? Charlotte would be fun. Charlotte would be really fun. I don't think we'll do Eudora. We could do Lewis. Ooh, let's check out my parade floats. Then I can read some of the chat while that's going on. Dun, 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 dun. Tiana sits in a table and drinks a milkshake. Yeah, have you seen the new Lion King's trailer? I have seen it. And it actually, surprisingly, it looks super amazing. I was a little bit nervous that they weren't going to be able to pull this one off, but I think they're going to. Now, the Little Mermaid live action one, with all the talk about who's actually going to be Ariel, what is it, Zenda, whatever the name is, I would be actually super, like, I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, she might not be a bad Ariel, but now that I think about it, it's like, no. She does not have the voice. She would be, like, if Ariana Grande did it, okay, but, I don't think Zendaya, I guess, I don't think she should be. Now, I know that, like, they've talked about, like, saying, like, oh, we haven't picked anybody for Ariel or even cast anybody, but I know there's been leaks saying that they're already approaching people about it, so I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but, like, I feel like Ariel is a very special princess to me, and I feel like we're looking for somebody who can sing extremely well, because nobody can sing like Jodie Benson. Like, nobody. Who's the voice actor who plays Ariel? She's amazing. So I think, like, you need somebody with an incredible voice to be able to pull this off. And, there's not very many people I can think of right now that have the look to do it. I just don't think they're going to be able to get someone like Ariana Grande, though, because she's just way too big. But I know how much Ariana Grande loves, like, the Disney World and Disney collections and stuff. And she used to be a Disney girl herself. So, I don't know. Zendaya, yeah, her, for the live act. Yeah, I don't think she wouldn't make a good Ariel. As much as I love her, like, as an actress, she's pretty good, but, like, she doesn't look like an Ariel. And Madonna as Ariel, maybe when she was, like, 20, but now she's a little too old for that. I mean, not that her age is a problem, but you need somebody who's a little more youthful. And Madonna's voice, I don't know. That's not really an Ariel voice. Yeah, I like Zendaya too, but not for Ariel. She was good in, what was it, the Greatest Showman, I think that was the one that she was in. Ariana Grande as Ariel would be amazing. Oh my gosh. I would love it so much. Yeah, Madonna, she doesn't have the voice, and yet, no. And I hope someone like Queen Latifah plays, like, I could see her being Ursula, for example. And she's already expressed interest in doing Ursula, so I think that that's one of those things, like, I would love to see that happen. Jason Bateman as Prince Eric. I'm not really sure who should be Prince Eric, but somebody super dreamy. Yeah, Ariana Grande would be the best choice, but she's on tour so much. I'm just not quite sure. Nala as Beyonce. Can't wait to hear the singing. Yeah, I'm a little surprised on Beyonce being Nala, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with that for the Lion King live action for sure. We need Hercules in the kingdom. Curse Maker. Yes, I totally agree with you. Craziness. Hercules needs to be in the kingdom at some point. I think it's not Hercules. Who is it? Not Jungle Book. Tarzan. I think it's Tarzan's having an anniversary. I think somebody told me this like in August or something like that. So there might be something to do with Tarzan actually this year, which I wasn't expecting. I don't think there's going to be Hercules this year because it's obviously Meg doesn't have a comfy cozy costume because she's not a princess. So I'm not quite sure when that'll come. I'm hoping maybe like in the new year. That would be a really cool event for New Year's to have that. Demi Lovato would be nice in a Disney live action. She would. I don't think as Ariel, though. But Demi Lovato, she's got a pretty nice voice, too. She could definitely play some sort of character. Maybe she should be like a villain. I hope she has a good recovery, though, from all of her stuff. I know she was not doing so well lately, so hopefully she feels better soon. What are your thoughts on the Aladdin live action? I don't like the looks of Jafar, but I do kind of like the look of Abu, and I think the girl who plays Jasmine's going to be amazing. I'm not quite sure about Aladdin himself. I wasn't quite sure about the trailer. Genie, I think Genie will probably be pretty good. I know a lot of people are a little bit mad about him being blue, and then changing like to his normal skin tone. I was just like, I don't see what the big deal is with that, but I think he just should have been blue the whole time. But I see if that he has like a more normal role that maybe he can, change appearance and stuff like that. But we'll see. Live action Bambi, I would have Peter Davison as the voice for the stag Bambi. Peter Davison. Why him? That actually might be an interesting choice, though. Someone just said Star Wars on Twitter. You mean for the limited time event? No. Nope, not yet, guys. Star Wars is not coming yet. Ariana Grande as Ariel would be amazing. Yeah, I agree. Totally. I wouldn't mind seeing Demi as Mother Gothel. I could see... You know what? Now that you mention it, I could see that. Wow, that would be intense. Oh, okay. Flower is done. I forgot that's who I was doing. I think I can't do Merryweather right now. I don't know. She's off now, busy. So the question is, who can I do now, really? Let's send some of these guys out here. I could do Mowgli to max out. I won't do any more with Mulan that way. Oh, Timon, that's who I was going to start. Lion King, where are you? There we go. Timon. There, now he's going to a 2. I meant to do him the other day, I think, but I did do him the other day, so he's going to a 3 now, I think. Yeah, he's going to a 3 now. We totally need Elsa's comfy cozy costume. New Star Wars trailer just dropped. What do you think? I haven't seen it yet. I kind of lost a little bit of interest in Star Wars when the new series started. I found that first Star Wars movie when Han Solo was killed. I was just like, yeah, no. Like, I just... after that, I was just scarred for life. I was like, yeah, no, I can't watch this anymore. It was like he didn't even die heroically. He just basically, it was almost just like you just poked him and he just died. Like, that's how I felt his death was. It was like someone walked up to him and was like, oh, there you go. Yeah. And by his own son, I was like, oh yeah, how original. What characters will help with Moana? That is a good question. We don't know any of the character quests right now for that, so it's a little too early to say. But you need to have like your Mickey and Friends characters and your Toy Story and stuff like that ready because they're usually good for collecting currency and stuff. So if you can level those guys up, that is your best choice right now if you're not doing Snow White. Flower is now level 4. Oh my. Oh, Flower. Prepare for hibernation. That's a good look for you. Now I've got Bambi and Thumper that are ready to go max out. So that's crazy. Oh, I was going to do, I think, Charlotte. I could do Lewis. I could do Mowgli. I don't think I'll do Oogie. No. All right, so guys, I got to choose somebody to level up here. So the last characters I have left here are Charlotte, Lewis, and Mowgli. So what do you guys think I should do here? Dwayne Johnson is Triton and Queen Latifah is Ursula. Dwayne Johnson? I don't know if The Rock will be in the Little Mermaid. If Zendaya is, then yeah, I'd say Dwayne Johnson would be a great Triton. But otherwise, no. I think it depends on who they cast as Ariel. Then I think they'll be able to go and may have like a few more choices and stuff like that based on appearance and stuff. Do Charlotte. Yeah, I can do Charlotte. Well, it's Charlotte, Lewis, or Mowgli. So Mowgli's a 9, so he'd be going up for a day. Charlotte's a 6, so only a few hours. And then Lewis is also a 6, so I can do that. Let's do Charlotte, because I love Charlotte. She's the best. So 4 hours for that. Oh, right, we still have to wait for Timon. Come on, buddy. And then I got to start focusing on Snow White after I do Charlotte. Because I need to get some of them up. Because, guys, I don't have the Evil Queen. No. It would be so ridiculous. Like, and then Grumpy. It's going to be so hard to level these characters up. And I know that if I get them during the event, I won't be able to max them out. So usually I try and like max out a collection when I do an event. So like I've done that with The Little Mermaid and Lilo and Stitch, for example. But yeah, it's going to be kind of hard for the Evil Queen because she was the last character in that event. She was the villain, obviously. So yeah. All right, let's check on Timon. Timon, come on. Oh, we got less than a minute because really it's just 30 seconds. And then I can make it free. The Evil Queen is angry you don't have her. Jack, that is so true. You're almost at 50 likes. Oh, yeah? I don't actually, you know what's funny? I don't think I can see that. You know, I just realized I can't see that until my video is done. So, yeah, that'll be up to you guys to tell me. If we reach 50 likes, then I have to do Shere Khan. I already said that. So, unless, I I do Charlotte right away, but if I do Charlotte before we get to 50 likes, then yeah. But I'll like, there'll have to be a few of you guys that tell me that, because I don't want to do it and then not be there. Someone will be upset at me. All right, let's bring back Timon. I love his welcome screen. Hey. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil is coming October 18th, 2019. Short Boy, you are right, and I'm super excited for that one. I am a little bit surprised, though, that we're getting a second one, and I hope it sticks with a little bit more of the original story. It's changed so much. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, no, I didn't read what he said. No! What was I doing? Oh, wow, guys. I think, what did he say? I think it was like, I always knew I was the brains in this outfit. I think that's what it is, but I can't remember what I just saw. It was so fast. Oh, okay. Over 50 likes. Okay, so that means we gotta do Shere Khan. Not what I was hoping to spend my magic on, but not 50. What's not 50? Oh, it's over 50 now? Okay. I was like, oh. Can you show Timon's tokens? I'll do that while we figure out what the score is for likes, since I can't actually see. Isn't that just ridiculous? That is actually the silliest thing ever. I didn't even know that. Like, I can see how many people are watching. I can see how much time I've been on. I can see, like, my percentage of all this stuff, super chat, whatever, but I cannot see how many likes. So, yeah, craziness. All right, so I guess 50 likes means, yeah. So here's Timon's token. So his lace, we need 2 of those, and 2 of his ears hats. So yeah. And only 4,500 magic to get him to a 3. That's actually nothing at all. So it's really good. Maybe you should change it to 60 likes. Whatever you guys want. Like, honestly, there's such a range here, like, I can't tell. But you know what? We're close enough to 50. If we're not at 50, I'm sure we're close enough. So let's just do it. Maybe it's just somebody unliking and liking for fun. So we'll see. Maybe that's why it keeps changing for you guys. And just because you unlike and like us does not give it more likes. I know that there are some people who do that, like, for real, and they think it gives the video more likes. It does not. All right, so here is Scar. Obviously, me and my screenshots. I apologize. I know I just love doing them. Shere Khan is going to be coming into the kingdom, I guess, at about 820,529. It's not really about, it's precisely 820,529 magic. Super weird number. Super weird. Yeah. And we needed 60 of the prickly pears. We needed 10 of the flame. We needed 10 of his ear sets. So not too bad. Taken me a couple of weeks to do, but it hasn't actually been that bad when you think about it. So yeah. Done. 24 hours. I will be putting up a video about Shere Khan. Yep. So tomorrow evening, expect that video. I could leave it for Sunday morning, though. So in the next 24 to 36 hours, it'll be up. So yeah, craziness. Wild. Yeah, Moana is coming next, guys. Super excited. Except Liam here says, what do you think about them not adding Tomateo? Well, not great. I really do think that they should have added him, but I think it's going to be in a tower challenge. I know I talked about this a little bit in my video I posted right before I did the stream. I really do think that Tomateo is going to be a character they add maybe like next year or something in a tower challenge. It makes sense because I was thinking about, after I saw the collections and stuff, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, so we're going to be getting like Cinna and let's say Chief Tui, for example, which we know we're getting, and Gramatala. So 3 characters, guys, that if you had in a tower challenge, I do not think it would be that popular of a tower challenge. Maybe Gramatala would maybe be a little bit, but like Chief Tui and Cinna, so Moana's parents, like no. Nobody is going to participate in that. So realistically, having Tamatoa added later, I think is actually a really smart move in terms of them sort of continuing the Moana storyline at some point and having a tower challenge. Like, I feel like they've sort of strategically now when they put out characters, and I need to start thinking this way too, is when they put out a collection, who else can they add to it? Because a lot of times it's like when there's 7 characters, sometimes there's like 8 or 9 that you're like, oh yes, they should totally add that. And then they don't until later. For example, the mayor in The Nightmare Before Christmas seems like an obvious choice, right? But no, he didn't get added until the tower challenge. So totally crazy. Now, they have started, and I thought this was interesting, with this, they did start another line in The Nightmare Before Christmas, which tells me that there are going to be more characters coming for this collection. So I feel like when they do that, that shows me that they're expanding. So The Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm sure we're going to be getting Lock, Shock, and Barrel at some point. So yeah, now in terms of the Incredibles, now I know they're going to have to add another row at some point, but I think they can expand on the row that they have actually got going on here, because they've got 5 characters on the first row, which is actually quite a bit compared to usual, and then they've got 2 on the second, and I thought it was weird that they added Jack up on the first line, because realistically, there was room on that second page, but I think they want to keep all the Incredibles together and then sort of continue with like having other characters later, like Edna and anybody else, right? So yeah, I think that, you know, Void was also the other one I thought they were going to maybe have during a tower challenge at some point. So we'll see what happens with that. But there are still some collections that they can sort of still expand on for sure, but they just haven't done it. So I feel like having Tomateo come in as a tower challenge character makes sense. For sure, if they want to expand on that. But if they don't, then it's going to be a real shame that they did not add him. Now, I'm at least glad they have his lair as an attraction. Now, it's a game, which is a little bit different than what they usually do. Like, for example, with, like, Ursula's lair. Like, she's here. She's in her lair. This is her lair. And then Tamatoa's lair is totally different. So yes, I get Tamatoa's not in the game, but I still think that they should have like incorporated something like that. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed though still that we're not doing Tamatoa's voice impression. I think the event Maui should be first, Cinna second, Moana third, then Pua, then Chief Tui, because that was the levels in order in the live stream. I didn't think of it that way. I don't know, though, if Disney Magic Kingdoms was that organized to do it that way, to be honest. I don't think so. I mean, I think some of them seemed even a little bit surprised the first time they, like, noticed an attraction. They're like, oh, it actually is like this. So I think in some ways, I don't know. I think it was especially Julia. Julia just didn't, she seemed like she just seemed to me that she didn't actually know all the stuff that was coming. They seemed like real reactions to me about a lot of the stuff. Like Marc Andre, you could tell he knew everything, but yeah, she seemed a little bit surprised on some of the stuff. So I'm wondering if they didn't have all of that sort of together in terms of like who was going to be showing first and second. So yeah. Just so you know, Disney Girl, during my GCSES, I cannot watch your videos. So when they are finished, I will binge the videos and spam you with hearts and likes. Oh, Tasha, thank you so much. You're so sweet, honestly. When do your GCSESs start? I'm just going to call them the G's. Yeah, because it sounds way cooler anyways. Do you know when the event will start? Ben, I would say the event is probably going to start around the 18th. It could start a little before that, but my guess is it's going to be the 18th. It makes sense right before the Easter holiday. All we care about is Pua and Moana. All I care about is Hey Hey, Pua, Moana. Well, I care about everybody. Who am I talking about? But yeah. I honestly think that we're looking at a pretty good collection there. Again, besides not adding Tamatoa, I think that we got everything we wanted. Like, realistically, I think that they did exceed expectations in every other way. Now, I know there's going to be some people that aren't on the stream right now that, like, literally are going to be a little bit upset. So yeah, we'll see how you guys feel about it when I do my next live stream, which I'll do at the start of the Moana event. I will definitely be doing a live stream, like we'll do like a half an hour before the event starts, and then that way we can talk about things a little bit more in detail. You guys can ask some more questions, and then we'll just sort of go from there. So I think that should be pretty good. Personally, I think Ursula should be on land because she could crawl like creepy bits in the film. That makes me almost scream. Disney boy, I agree. I think Ursula should have some land action. I don't know if she should move around the park, but I think that she should, I don't know, she should have a section where she like, I don't know, maybe like here and just gets out, crawls around and goes back in on the other side. Just something. Or like a quest with Ariel where Ariel is like on foot. Maybe like washing her hands or her face like the dwarfs. And then Ursula like pops out and she's like, ah. And then Ursula tries to chase her or something and then goes back in the water. What do you guys think of that? I think that would be actually a super cool quest. Something to expand on Disney Magic Kingdom's funny quests. Actually, the other thing I would like is if they do interactions between different characters and collections. So, for example, like Eudora and Cinderella. Like, they could do so many things like that, you know, just like by sticking with personal interests and stuff. So, you know, Ariel meeting Moana, for example. I think that would be a super popular quest. Congratulations on getting 1 million magic. Woo-oo. Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment for sure. I'm seeing somebody here asking for Edna Mode voice impression. Sure. Okay, I gotta come up. See, I gotta have lines already, like, ready. Let's see here. Of course, darling. Buzz and Woody flying is so cool. Very cool. Also, they should add Eric's ship as an attraction. I think they should. They have, let's see. They've got Eric's castle here, but yeah, there's not that much going on in terms of his ship. But they could expand, like, out here into the ocean. There's, like, nothing out here. I feel like they should have, like, an underwater sort of section. I don't know, where we can put certain attractions. Like a little island. That would be cool. Do you think you need to save Maui or Moana. I think we're going to be saving Moana personally, because I think everybody's going to want her. So, yeah. The G's start on the 2nd of May and end on July 6th. Whoa, that's a long time, Tasha. That's a super long time. Wow. Hey, it'll be summer. And then I'll finally have a tan. Well, hopefully, as long as we actually start getting good weather, because, like, honestly, it's so cold still. You still have, like, snow on the ground in spots. It's ridiculous. It's hard to get Teodomix because they don't have a lot of options for tokens. Only Barbosa and later Cause Gym. Manuel, it is true. Calypso takes quite some time to collect for. That is for sure. All right, so I think, guys, I've got all my characters out. I keep thinking I've tapped most of my attractions, and then there's more that seem to come. But make sure you guys give this video a big Mickey thumbs up and check out my other channel that I'm doing now. I'm doing Potter Girl, where I'm doing like a whole bunch of like Harry Potter videos and stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot with Wizards Unite. I'm doing stuff with Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. I've got some Harry Potter voice impressions in store for you guys as well. With that channel, there's going to be a lot going on. So I'm actually super excited to sort of share more videos with you. I do want to try and get one up tomorrow evening or else tonight. We'll see how much I get done. But yeah, I've kind of want to cook and do a few things tonight, so we'll see what I get around to. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream, and a special thank you to Scardu YouTube for using Super Chat in this stream today. Really appreciate it as always. Thank you for continuing to support the channel, and thank you to all of you guys for doing that as well. I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in for that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and make sure you guys stay tuned for the start of the limited time event, because there will be a stream that will be happening on that exact same day right before it starts. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys for the next Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye!